All right, it's January of 2020 and the race season's going to start back next month. So I've got a lot of work I need to do to this KTM. I've been working a lot on my Honda that I picked up recently and kind of concentrating all my spare time on that bike. But this, my race bike here, my KTM 250 XCW, needs some attention before the race season starts. So I've got a lot of things I've got to do to it. I need to check the swing arm bearings. I need to check the steering stem bearings. I'm going to get the suspension reworked. It's got about 70, 75 hours on it. Since I had the forks and the shock worked on, overall the bike's got about 187 hours on it. Had about 6 point something hours on it when I put this hour meter on there. So I'm at about 187 hours total. I'm on my second top end. I'm also going to need to check the compression to see if it's time for another top end. If it's not, it won't be long. I've already got the suspension set up like I like it, so before I send it back to Fast Lap for service, I'm going to record all of my settings to make sure I can put it back where it needs to be when I get it back. So the bearings appear to be in good shape. I think they're fine. I just need to clean them, re-grease them, and put it all back together. Alright, the workshop's a mess here, but it's time to start getting this bike back together. Got plastics. I got my suspension back from Steve at Fast Lap. So I got the forks and the shock back. He completely rebuilt those. So I'm looking forward to getting some ride time on that. Got my new graphics, all the parts. I need to go back on the bike. And the only thing left to do now is just get it done. But it's late and I'm kind of tired, so I think before I get started I'm gonna go take a nap. I wish this thing would just put itself back together. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one. I wish this thing would just put itself back together. Put itself back together. Put itself back together. I got to get to work on the bike. Man, that was a crazy dream. All right, let's get to work on this thing. What? Well, I guess it did put itself together.